Hi there, my name is Father Chimobio Haji, and if you're joining us for the first time on this channel, please kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. One of the problems of the modern man is our inability to draw the line where science should end and faith should begin. No doubt, one will say you are speaking like a religious man, but believe me, I am coming from a background, the Catholic Church, that prizes the value of education so high that she does not only advocate for academic excellence, but has invested a huge deal of resources into it. I remember so well those days in the seminary, in philosophy department, how some of our professors who are Catholic priests could almost radicalize you in the classroom, but only for you to go to the chapel for prayer, and you will still see the same lecturers kneeling before the Blessed Sacrament and praying their rosary, and you begin to wonder. But the truth is that they know where to draw the line. Because the things of the Spirit, as Jesus tells us in the Gospel reading of today, cannot be subjected to empirical verification. And this is the problem of the modern man, to always look and approach everything from a scientific point of view. Since yesterday, Jesus began his teaching on the Eucharist, and he said to the people, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood. And the people murmured and grumbled about this and said, how can he ask us to eat his flesh? Are we cannibals? And one could have been expecting Jesus in the Gospel reading of today, when he lost a great chunk of his fan base. The Bible said that most of his disciples began to withdraw from him because of the statement he made. He would have said, oh, hold it there. Maybe you don't understand me. Let me explain better. But Jesus turned to his apostles and said to them, what about you? You can go as well if you wish. Simply establishing before them that it is not everything that your human intellect and capacity will be able to conceive. And when it comes to the things of the Spirit, like the Eucharist, the reason must give way and faith will begin because I have entered the dimension of the things of the Spirit. But Peter went ahead to confess this faith when he said, Lord, to whom shall we go to? You have the message of eternal life. So the attitude of Jesus was simple. It's either you believe it or you leave it. There is no empirical way of presenting this. The only thing you need is faith to believe. So here is the difference. When you talk about science, you are talking about verification, you're talking of empiricism, you're talking about where things must be tested, verified, confirmed before they can become a theory. But when it comes to the things of faith, the reverse is the case. Because in science, it is seeing is believing. But in the things of the Spirit, it is believing that is seeing. Do you not recall in John's Gospel, chapter 11, verse 40, when Jesus went to the house of Lazarus and ordered that the grave should be opened? Martha began to say, it is already 4 days, there will be a bad odor coming out from the grave. And Jesus turned to Martha and said, did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God come down? He did not say, if you see, you will believe. Rather, he said, if you believe, you will see. That is how faith works. And this is where I fall in love with the definition of theology as fides spes intellectus, faith that is seeking understanding. Believe me, child of God, God does not reveal himself to you completely until you have expressed some degree and manifestation of faith within you. If not, you will not have the capacity to understand it. It is faith before understanding, not understanding before you believe. And if you think someone else needs to hear this, kindly share. God bless you and have a beautiful day ahead.